we're right here. Let's just get ready here. We already pushed the button because they said to. Okay, let me grab my incense here and my candle. So they have awakened too. What does that mean, right? Well, we need Batman's power, that's for sure. Okay, so what we have today is a few different things to tell you. I want to go over the lyrics of Lenny Kravitz, Are You Going My Way? And we've got the candle. Okay, so we've got the shorts. I'm going to go over I want to go over this with you. I don't know why we always cry. This we must leave and get undone. We must engage and rearrange and turn this planet back to one. Okay, those were the main lyrics that I wanted to go over. The other part was, I was born long ago. I am the chosen. I'm the one. I've come to save the day, and I won't leave until one. That's all of us doing this. So that's why you've got to try. You've got to breathe and have some fun. Though I'm not paid, I play this game and I won't stop until I'm done. Okay? Pretty self-explanatory lyrics. I love the energy of the music. Please check out Lenny Kravitz, Are You Going My Way? And if you're listening to this video, you're going my way. Okay, now in Astro last night, they wanted me to explain. The title says, They're Awakened Too. What happened last night was a major awakening from the opposite side, like a final push to do damage. So we had my time, Pacific, at 10:01, which is 2 10s, ending this shit show. 10:01, I was awoken and told to tell you what just happened. So what had happened is they took the sleeper cells and anything that was not awake, and they awakened it. They were saying, awaken, awaken to all of these different things. So if you know, you know. I'm not going to get into all that. And then at 12:18, which happens to be more rounded numbers there, right? 12:18. The cat outside screamed. 2 cats screamed, whatever. And I just went out and put more food out. Didn't see anybody, but put some more food out. But, you know, when 2 cats fight or when 1 cat screams, that's usually something going on, correct? All right. So you're catching the vibe of what happened last night in Astro. You're catching what I'm trying to say. All right. And then what was the last one? The last thing they wanted me to tell you. I'm drawing a blank. So I'm going to go back to the lyrics of Lenny Kravitz. And we want to bring in our spirit team and all be as one. Now that's what happened last night. During that cat part is where the spirit team had to step in and protect us because we were being attacked in Astro. Now that's also playing out here. Remember, it happens in Astro first and then we bring it into the movie. So you may be somewhere and somebody is awoken that is evil or not one of us, and we have to be protected from whatever they're going to do. So that's just what's coming up. You don't need to be scared. You're fully protected. You're fully chosen. The chosen card came out and spiritual alchemy came out before I did this. And that's exactly what's going on. Lenny Kravitz said the chosen one. The Joker's talking about, I'll just quick read a couple of these titles here because they say it exactly. Okay, it says they launched a full force attack, but your spirit team stepped in, and 3, 2, 1, it's over for them. Okay, so that's what's going on. The sleeper cells are being awoke. Now, I said that to you yesterday's video for a real short period in the morning, and I also mentioned it, I think, last week. So when I mention these things, they're for a reason. Now, what are you supposed to do about it? Just be extra cautious. You know, if you don't have to go to loud and large crowds, don't. You know, you just you take it easy. You know, again, it's that weather energy forecast. If I told you it was going to rain, you don't have to bring an umbrella. You don't have to dress accordingly, but just know it's going to rain. So you're going to get wet. So the same with here. You're protected. You're not going to die. You're going to finish this mission. You know, like Lenny Kravitz was just saying, we're going to finish this. We're here to finish this, and we're going to finish this. But he wants you to stay in love and happiness and be happy about it, right? So yeah, I don't go to concerts. I don't go to, you know, the mall. Very seldom, you know, once every 5 years probably. You know, I run in the store. I run out. I try to go to the local, you know, Mike's Bargain or grocery outlet or something a little smaller. Once in a while, I'll go to Walmart or Winco. You can order online. Chewy is a great place to order online for your pets. So just take a step back right now and don't be so, I got to go out in public and do all this stuff. Now, there was a time where I said, you know, or we said to get out there and mingle and go to concerts and do this stuff. Well, now is not the time. Just like I told you, now is not the time to travel. I said, I don't think you guys should be getting on airplanes. I don't think you guys should be traveling unless you're moving to a certain spot because you are frequency holders and grid workers. So just really take this serious. Take this as like a final test at school. Take this as a final chapter of your book, of your movie. Really important. So last night was pretty intense, again, but totally protected. And thank you, team, because we all work together. Everybody has their own unique thing that they do. And when it all comes together, it's that blue ribbon banana cake, let me tell you. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do the cards. I'm going to go ahead and take you in here. You always like traveling with me, don't you? All right. So we'll go in here. We'll put the candle in here. I sure like the energy of Lenny Kravitz music. Now, the couple cards that didn't get in here were the Ten of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles after the soul contract. So the outcome, obviously, here is equal give and take, fulfilling your spiritual soul contract and reaping what you sowed with the Ten of Pentacles. So that was the final outcome that did not get put on the shorts. The shorts was only like 40 seconds long, 36 seconds, whatever. It has a mind of its own. So we let everything just play out. Okay, so that's the end. We could stop, but we're not, of course. Now, this is a really good message because it's talking about the spiritual haters are going to their ego death. This is an end. This is an end. Bitterness, resentments. This is it. Spiritual hater. They're even all the same color. They even blend in with this beautiful dresser. Okay, so it's an earthly color. It's brown, it's yellow, fire, it's endings. Okay, so that's what's going on. So it's like their final hurrah. Let's wake up all of our robots. How's that? So I communicate through music. Very important card, because you can get truth through the music. So when you listen to them lyrics, read them lyrics, and listen to the music, you're going to get a strong message. Strong message. That's what's going on. What are they doing? They're slandering, they're spreading lies, they're haters, and they don't want your soul contract here to happen. They don't want this fulfillment of you getting your 10 of Pentacles and the world becoming one and equal give and take and love. They don't want that, okay? They don't want that at all. So that's what's going on. And I didn't wake up at them times and tell you them numbers for no reason. Okay? So the truth is here. Let's go ahead and see what's under the 10 of Pentacles. And we'll do a few more cards here. We've got the Chariot. So it's going to happen quickly too. So again, you go to the Walmart or you go to the concert and the bomb goes off or the gunshots start firing. You're going to be protected, but if you would have just stayed home from that concert, you wouldn't be having to even worry about this. But you do your own life. I'm not going to tell you what to do, but I am not going to any concerts or grand venues. 10 of Pentacles and the Chariot. Okay, so it's all coming in fast. And the 7 of Pentacles to me is just you're going to reap what you sow. So once again, if you go to these concerts, you're going to reap what you sow. You stay home, you're going to reap what you sow. Whatever you're putting out there, are you putting out there spiritual hater stuff? Then that's what you're going to be sowing. Okay, we had a lot of this reaping what you were sowing, I think, on yesterday's video. So don't forget, all of these are really important to watch every day. We've got the 3 of Wands and then right back to the 6 of Pentacles again. So that's looping us back to where I'll go to the top of the deck next, because we've got victory. Again, the 3 of Wands, you're going out there, even if it's nighttime, you're taking your candles, your torches, and you're going to go forward, and you're going to finish this mission, okay? And it's equal give and take, so know that you're protected. And I really do feel that this is the energy where your mission partner is definitely coming in. And one of the reasons why, whether it's a knight, whether it's a page, whether it's your king, your emperor, your hierophant, whatever's going to come down the pipe for you, it's because we need that extra protection. We need that extra, like Lenny's lyrics were saying, we need to love and to dance and to have fun. So are you going my way? I do believe that the universe is sending you. King of Pentacles and the Angel card were on the bottom after I just said I was going to go to the top. So there you go. The angels are sending in your King of Pentacles because it's time for you guys to have that equal give and take. And under that was the Nine of Cups. Oh boy, and then the King of Pentacles again. So that just did a mini loop, if you saw that. Equal give and take, King of Pentacles, going towards your wishes and your desires. So everything I just said was backed up there by a mini loop. Okay, let's do the final outcome with the top of the deck. Yep, there's the Knight of Cups coming in. He's going to be wearing his heart on his sleeve. And he's going to be the kind of person that puts you first. It's really hard for a lot of us because we've always been put second, third, fourth, or fifth. For someone to be put first, it's going to be uncomfortable, and you might be skeptical. Is that the word? Skeptical. Spectacle. Yeah, spectacles. Those are the things you wear, right? You might be skeptical about this because you're seeing with your old eyes, and our DNA is being activated, our superpowers are coming out, and you're going to be treated like Batgirl, Batwoman, Wonder Woman, Supergirl, Catwoman. I love Catwoman. Okay, so that's the Knight of Cup energy that I got off of there. And the Three of Pentacles, it's green light time. That's all I got off of that card, was it's green light time. And I do feel that. Now you say, well, how am I supposed to meet him if you just told me not to go to concerts and not go shopping? Well, the universe has ways of doing things. My last two mission partners that came into my life for a very brief time within the last 5 years, one walked right by my house and talked to me while I was talking to Susan and her dog. And then we just got to talking, and he kept walking by. He was walking to the gym. And that only lasted a few weeks because he's a knight, and he was one of my protectors in the royal times. And he was a great guy. I think his name, I can't remember now what his name was. Maybe Steve. I'm not sure. But he was a really nice guy, but I just knew that he was on a level that was lower than me, and I didn't want to stop my spiritual growth. And the same with the second partner. The second mission partner, Christian, came in, and I met him at the grocery store. So you can meet people coming in and not going anywhere but running for a quick errand, because one was in front of the house, one was at the grocery store. Now, they were both knights, and right now they may be kings, they may be emperors, they maybe went through whatever they needed to go through, their ego deaths, their spiritual haters, they're letting go of the past, the first three cards in the shorts. They may have done that, and that's great. Then maybe I was a catalyst to helping them grow. They definitely were a catalyst to help me grow, because I could have stopped there, settled for less, and became whatever I was supposed to become on that timeline. But I keep choosing to do my soul contract, and I keep moving forward in my timelines, and I keep rewriting my contracts to the highest timeline. So you see what I'm saying there? Take what I just said and apply that to your life. Are you settling for less? Yeah, they don't want me to tell you that, do they? Are you settling for less? That's what they want you to do. Settle for less. Yeah, take this knight. Yeah, take this page. Take this king. Oh, yeah, because it would be great, right? Well, it's great if it was 20 years ago. But right now, me being at the end of this mission, being the master teacher that I am in Astro, I cannot go backwards. So that's me. Okay, so you are going to be getting sent in people. That's what I'm trying to say. Man or female, female or male, you're going to be getting people sent your way. Are you going to take them for that few weeks, that month, and be a catalyst to their spiritual growth, which I hope I was to them too, and tell them things that maybe nobody else would tell them, maybe even do some things that maybe nobody else could do with them, but then let them go. Let them go and become what they need to become. You benefited, they benefited, time to go. Or are you going to keep them and finish out the movie with them? There is no wrong way. You write your own contract. I just am not settling for less. The star card. Everything I just said, that's your destiny, and you're in charge. She's in charge. You're in charge. Male or female, 2111 on the clock. Very specific with the numbers today, they said. So if you're a number person, make sure to be looking up the numbers that I said in this video. So I think we'll go ahead and end with everything I just said backed up by the star. One more card? Okay. Yep. Transition, the death card. So that's it. That's where we're at. What a perfect way, I'm telling you. The death card, the star card. We started with ego death and we ended with the regular death card, which is transition, rebirth. Okay, I am Miss Mystic. Very deep reading, very good reading. The energy is very electrifying. And I love you. I am Miss Mystic.